Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry that I kind of disappeared, but 2020 has been 2020. But I wanted to come and give you guys some information about surrogacy versus a gestational carrier and what the difference is and why it's important to know the difference. But for those of you who don't know, I had a hysterectomy right before my 26th birthday. And so the only way for Jordan and I to grow our family is for us to either adopt or have a gestational carrier. So that's why I've been looking into it a lot. First of all, again, I didn't know that there was a difference between the two. I thought they were the same thing, but there's a difference. And the reason why I started going down this rabbit hole is because in the state of Arizona, surrogacy is against the law. And you hear that and you're like, wait, why is it against the law for somebody to carry somebody else's baby if they're helping them grow their family? Because surrogacy is very interesting. It's not what you think it is. So I'm going to give you a side-by-side view of one versus the other. So I'm going to go through all of the surrogacy things, and then I'll do gestational carrier, and then I'll go into what our plan is. So with traditional surrogate, the surrogate is the biological mother of the baby, meaning her egg is used for the baby. She donates her egg to form the baby, the embryo. So they use IUI to do this, or intrauterine insemination, so the turkey baster method. Sperm cells are deposited into the surrogate's uterus in hopes of it fertilizing the egg to make an embryo. It can be risky and it's outdated. So that would mean that you have the baby wouldn't necessarily be our biological baby, is basically what that's saying. But with a gestational carrier, the carrier has no link to the baby except for the fact that the woman carried the baby. She carries another couple's embryo consisting of the intended parent's egg and sperm. So it would be my egg, Jordan's sperm together in the person. The way you do this is in vitro or IVF. So I would have to go on meds, then they'd retrieve eggs from me. Jordan would give a sperm sample. In a lab, they'd put them together, and then they would put it inside the gestational carrier. This is much more safe and much more successful than the other way, because in the lab, they can make sure that the sperm gets into the egg, whereas with the IUI, they are hoping that the sperm gets into the egg. And this is the current method that most places use now. So as far as our plans, Jordan and I want to try to do a gestational carrier. Obviously, that's our choice. We very generously and graciously have somebody in our lives who has agreed to help us out in growing our family, and she is an amazing person and offered to be our gestational carrier. So when the time comes, that'll be that. We aren't planning this anytime soon. We have a lot of planning to do. It costs a lot of money to still do it this way. A gestational carrier, I don't believe, costs nearly as much as a surrogate, which is good, but we still need to work out all of those steps. It's probably going to be another year or two before we get to that point. We'll keep you guys updated, but I wanted to give you this short little video to explain what the differences are in the path we're going down. So I don't know how long it'll be, but we're in talks of it. It's not going to probably be for another 18 months that this happens. So keep on watching. I know this channel's kind of weird and it's been all over the place, but I'm just going to post whatever videos I feel like. I'm not going to box myself into one area. So if you want to keep coming down this journey with us, subscribe, like, comment, do all the things. If you have any questions, let me know down below. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and remember to always smile.